But it's not easy for me to sit in this chair and bring you news that is sometimes really difficult to hear. We too, of course, have to process it all as not just journalists, but humans just like you at home. As a woman of faith, I thank God for what I have and for what I do every single day. And someone else who does is Today's Show morning co-anchor Savannah Guthrie. We talked about her new book that I have right here, Mostly What God Does, which releases today, revealing personal information, experiences, and thought about her faith and what has brought her through tough times. Most of you know Savannah Guthrie as the co-anchor of the Today Show, but now you will see her in a different light. Savannah Guthrie, co-anchor of NBC's Today, is out with a new book, but it's one very different from the best-selling children's books that she has written. This latest book is called Mostly What God Does. Before her book release, I spoke with Savannah about her career and journey as an author.
The big message of the book is to feel God's love, and then you do it too. You spread it too, that when we are filled and our souls are filled, that we can't help but share it.
Sharing it has been thrilling, yet nerve-wracking. It's one of the most personal and vulnerable things Savannah has done, revealing stories of grief that has shaped her faith through motherhood, her career, and love. One of the quotes in the book, "I'm bringing nothing but my curiosity and a receptive heart. I'm open to what God might be saying to me and might want me to share with you. I'm ready to be surprised and delighted."
Not only was I going back through old journals and touching a lot of memories from my life, I also was having a very present experience with God and learning so much really just in that moment.
Have you always been a woman of faith, or was there a pivotal moment that really changed this for you?
You know what, I grew up in the church. I write about my childhood and being in a very churchy family since I was a little girl, since I was about 5 or 6 years old. So faith has always been important to me. It's always been a big part of my life.
We both know here the news can be very heavy. Can you explain how you balance and relate personal truth with your professional career?
Yeah, you know, it is hard. I mean, and the thing is, I write about working at the Today Show and getting briefed on all the headlines from around the world every single morning in this long overnight note that they send to us, and how depressing and discouraging that can be, and how do you lift your head up, and how do you find hope. And I think everyone can relate to that now, because we're all bombarded by 24-hour news or social media, and it can feel sometimes so much like there's more wrong with the world than what's right. And that can be a real challenge to faith. And I think, you know, what I write about and what I've learned is that we live in this broken world. You know, I don't believe this is the world that God intended. But I think we can be present to God and bring our fears and bring our worries and bring our doubts and bring our despair, and yes, sometimes bring our anger, and process that. And I think God welcomes that.
Symone, Woolridge, TMJ4 News. And Mostly What God Does is on store shelves today. So I love what she said about, I don't think this is the world that God intended for it to be. Also, when she says mostly what God does, meaning mostly what God does is love you. And I love that from her. It's very cool to see her in a different light, you know, just shining light on her faith and her experiences through her childhood. She said she's always been a woman of faith, but, you know, of course, we all have those bumpy roads. But it's about perspective and how you look at things.
And they talk so much about the bad news and how you have to sort of bring hope. And I know the Today Show, that's kind of one of their mottos. You know, we want to brighten up your day and give you the information you need, but also at the same time send you out the door with a smile. So it's always nice to see them do that every morning.
Yes, yes, we love it. Well, hopefully this goes well for her.